Hello, art friends. Welcome back to art class. Today we are still kicking it old school, and I have for you a retro television. That's right, a retro television set. A long time ago, our TV sat on the floor in a wooden box. I'm going to show you how to draw that. Plus, I have a very extra special surprise for you, a very famous cartoon character that's going to go inside of our TV. It's going to be Scooby-Doo. I know you like Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo was popular when I was a kid, and he's still popular today. So go grab a pencil, grab some paper, and let's learn how to draw an old TV with Scooby-Doo.
Well, here we go. We're going to make this retro television set today, and I have some ideas for it later I'll share with you. But first let's get the television set drawn, and you're just going to start with a rectangle. Now, these are the kinds of television sets I grew up with when I was little, a long time ago. This is the kind we had at our house. This is the kind we had at my grandparents' house. And I have very good memories of sitting on the floor and watching TV. Yeah, that's what I said, sitting on the floor. That's hard to imagine that that's how you would watch TV back then, but that's what we did. And the boxes were wooden. So I made my rectangle, added on a foot on this side, a foot on this side, and then a little black part that holds it all together on the bottom. All right, so before we work on the actual glass part of the television screen, we're gonna go around one more time with a small space between the television and this part. This is just going to be kind of like a separate piece of the television set. It'll make more sense in just a minute, but not too wide right here. Okay, so you have another rectangle inside, and then I want you to move over here to this is what I would call a panel, and I want you just to pull straight down. And though these are the knobs, we didn't have a remote control, guys. We would turn the channel with these. Click, click, click. And then we'll make 3 more little round circles. Those will be like volume and, oh goodness. That's how we would play with the color of the television set to make it look good, was these little buttons. All right, and these were like little air vents, little louvers. So just go straight across down here at the bottom. And now we have everything we need to control our television set. All right, so let's come down here and make another line parallel to this one, going up and down. And we're getting ready to form the glass part of the TV. And this part was kind of like sunk in and maybe like a little bit of a bubble on the glass. So yeah, it was very heavy. These were very heavy. So I want you to come around, except this time I want you to kind of make soft edges because these are kind of curved. As you curve around and come down and curve around. And then one more time, let me see, make sure I've got 1, 2, yeah. One more time, and this is like a little black edge. So this line is really thin. We're just repeating what we just did. And you color that part in black. All right, and what you have left is the actual TV screen, okay? So, this is where you could put anything that you want inside of here, all right? So today I am doing this for my very good friend Amelia, and she had requested weeks ago that Miss Ham draw Scooby-Doo, and I told her, let me see what I can Scooby-Dooby-Doo. So here I am. I will tell you, I'm not the greatest at cartoon characters. That's Not my strength area, but I practiced old Scooby a little bit and I got pretty good. So hopefully I can lead you through it again if you are a Scooby-Doo fan. If you're not, this is a great way to put your favorite cartoon character in here. Maybe a retro one like Bugs Bunny or Tweety Bird, Sylvester the Cat. Those are some fun ones. But hey, you could do something that's current today in your retro TV set. That'd be okay to mix the two. All right, so what we're gonna do is start with the ears. Well, let me just get this head kind of sketched in like this. Let's make a little rainbow here just so you can kind of see where the ears go. Scooby's ears have a very distinct shape. So kind of like a curve here. It almost looks like a question mark upside down. And then curve in. And then this other side, the ears kind of turned outward so you can't see those curves as much. Because that's part of Scooby's humor, is just his quirky looks. So the inside of his ear is more tilted out. And it's just got this little piece right here underneath the little curve line. And actually, I put mine pretty far apart. You might want to move yours a little closer together than I did. I'm not going to start over though. This is one of those things you might want to practice. All right, so we're going to come down kind of in this straight, slightly curved line. I think I even curved it too much here. Come down. Now notice I'm drawing lightly because this is one that I definitely think you might need to erase on. All right, so I'm going to curve in. He's kind of got this jolly grin. So it's this little curvy piece. Let's go ahead and form his nose, and that'll give us something to hook into. So there's his nose, a very big soft triangle. And then we're going to come down with his mouth and then come over. Yeah, he's just got a silly face. Let's go up and get those eyes. Ovals. And then these black dots in the middle that just kind of go with his silly look. I noticed I forgot to put the inside of the ear on him right there. All right, I'm starting to see Scooby, Amelia. I hope that you are proud of me for giving this a try. I feel like my friend Amelia will really, she probably already knows how to do this, if I know her at all. She's asked me to show her how, but I'd be willing to bet she knows. And so we're going to come straight down. So he's kind of got this long, goofy neck. Let's go ahead and give him the mouth. Little tongue, that's just a little M in there. Then he has this long chin. I forgot what kind of dog Scooby-Doo is. I should really look that up. I've heard it before. Okay, so I noticed that I need to make this mouth a little bit bigger because it doesn't look proportionate. So let me make his mouth bigger. Oh yeah. So you would color this part in here black and his little tongue pink. And then let's go ahead and put a collar. So 2 horizontal lines, and then I'm going to kind of wrap that around his neck. Then of course his little ID. And then we're going to come down and come down. Then he's got these little dots right here on his face. And then we're going to go back and give him some eyebrows, and they're kind of lifted. They look kind of like a jelly bean. And I need to make that one just a little bit bigger to get it the same as the others. Yeah, he's so goofy. Yeah, the only thing that I didn't really care for my version this time, I think I did a little bit better the first time, is maybe the ears need to come together just a little bit more. So this might be something you practice and see how you get. But hey, I'm learning too. I'm still just really not happy in this one spot. Okay, a little bit better. I still feel like that's just not settle enough. All right, something like that. So what I want to do, though, is give you another idea that I had. I love doing this, okay? So if you're if you're under the age of 6 and you're watching this, then if you're going to do what I'm about to do, you need to ask for a grown-up to help you with the scissors, okay? Because this could be something that you could accidentally cut yourself. But what I want to show you is the option of cutting out the screen. Then I'll show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to just gently fold it over, and then I'm going to cut with my scissors right in the middle where I know that screen is. And then I've given myself a place to open this up. And I've turned it back over in the front, put my scissors inside, and then I'm going to go around on the line. Like I said, if you're young or maybe your scissors are sharp or something like that, you might want to have a little bit of help with this part. I'm sure somebody will be glad to help you. And then you can cut out the screen. Then you can have all sorts of fun putting something in the TV set. So once you have your TV pattern, then you can lay your other piece of paper on top of it if you have something extra to draw on. And then right inside of here, you know, you can just draw whatever you want, and that will be what's on TV. Personally, I think this would make a really good book if you had a lot of pieces of paper. Maybe you could change out the inside. I don't know. I'm just giving you the idea. You guys execute it. All right. I hope you had fun today. This is an extra long, little bit more challenging drawing today. But come back tomorrow for something a little bit easier, and keep drawing with me in Retro Week. Get your mom and dad to tell you a story about something that they used that was retro. All right. See you tomorrow.